Hello everybody, today we're going to be drawing a chibi! Chibi! So cute, so cute! Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Philip and welcome to Totally Amazing. And yes, today I'm going to show you how to draw a chibi. So chibis, what's their deal? They're so cute and they're so tiny and they're gorgeous and oh my god! So, what are they? They're basically all head. Yep, they're basically all head. Half of their body is head. Don't believe me? Let me show you what I mean. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw a circle. A nice big circle like that. So that's our big circle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some guidelines for where the face is going to be. But this time you've got to keep the guidelines low. So usually when you're drawing a face, you draw it halfway. This time I'm going to put it really low. And that's my eye line, believe it or not. So now what I'm going to do to get the shape of the chibi is I'm going to come in a little bit. So I'm going to dip in there and dip out here and follow that around. So it's going to come to a little, follow to the point there and point back up. And that's my basic chibi head shape. So the eyes, they're going to be further apart than usual. So it's sort of going to be like a Funko Pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some big circles over here, like this. And that's going to be the placement of where my eyes are going to go. Now the nose, we don't draw a nose. Most chibis, you don't need to draw a nose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate for my mouth. I'm going to put a little line here and a little curve, just like that. So I've got a nice U shape and I'm closing it off. So let's work on our eye. Let's draw a nice anime eye. So it's going to be thick at the top. So a nice thick line at the top here. It goes out a little bit. I'm going to have it kicking up for the eyelash. And I'm going to bring that down a little bit. So remember, nice and thick at the top, thin at the bottom. And now the lines do not connect. So it's going to be a nice little curve at the bottom, thick at the top. Now bring an arch up either side to give us this nice oval shape. I'm going to put an oval in here and a nice big sparkle over here. So it's going to be a big white mark over there. And I'm just going to put in a half circle there. And that's one eye. I might just put in a little dip there and indicate where the eyebrows are going to go. So the same on this side, but this time it's the other way around. So nice and thick on the top, thick line on the top, kick out a little bit for the eyelash. So drawing a female, and then bring it down to indicate where the eye shape is going. And a thinner line on the bottom. Then we draw our arch up. Now I'm going to put in my oval for my pupil. Nice big sparkle, line across. I'm going to colour that pupil in actually. Colour my pupil in, but make sure you don't colour in where the sparkly bit is. I need to put in my eyebrow over here, don't I? And it's a little bit over there to indicate the eye socket. So let's draw a nice set of hair over here. So I'm going to just put in a nice curve to give me a guideline for where my hair is going to go. My ear is over here, so this is going to come down here. So let's draw some nice jagged lines coming off each other, like this. And this, I'm going to bring this nice bit over here, and that's going to come up all the way to the top. And this side's going to go around this side, so we're going to go over here and back. It's going to come down there. With chibis, you accentuate the hair greatly. So like say there's pigtails or a ponytail, you make them really huge. So let's give this girl some pigtails. So put a little rectangle up here, and then this thing is going to go all the way like this. It's going to be massive and back. And then same on this side, massive pigtails. And they come back up like that. So that's your basic head shape. So now, remember I said, half is head and the other half is body. So we're going to get our head shape is that big. So I'm going to go down here, and that's basically where the base of my chibi is going to be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a nice indicator line. And this line is actually going to indicate where my foot's going to go for this side. And I'm going to bring that up. And over here, I'm going to have a foot coming out this way. And notice that my feet are barely there. They just kick out just a little bit and then come back in. So it's basically all leg and then a little bit of foot. All leg, a little bit of foot. And then I'm going to come back up here, just come out a little bit curve that around. Now I'm going to put in a little shoulder, and my hand's going to come out this way, like that. This shoulder, and the hand's going to come out this way. Now with hands, there's lots of different ways you can draw chibi hands. So say we've got our arm over here. What we can do is just a simple curve like that. That can be an arm. Or you can put just a little finger on and a little bit of extra length there for the fingers. Or you can have 3 fingers. Or, there's our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Make sure they're little and stubby. Or you can even do just little nubs like that, and that'll be enough. But for this one, the way I'm going to do the hand, it's going to be like a little thumb and a little point like that. So you don't do very many details at all for our chibi. So little thumb, little fingers like that. Very small, very stubby, very because it's all squished. It's all squished and tiny. All right, so I'm going to put in my little crotch area. There's our leg coming from that. A little bit of a butt. And I'm just going to bring that in a little bit. So there's our basic chibi shape. So let's put some clothes on our chibi now, shall we? With clothes on chibis, you got to keep them real simple. You don't put too many folds in. It's real nice and smooth. So let's put in a little bit of a collar over here. And we'll put a little tie on it. So let's put a little circle and bring that down like that. Let's put a little top on it. So I'm going to bring a line down and bring a little triangle out like that. Triangle out like that. And there's my top. Let's give it a little sleeve, so a little like that. Little arches, just like so. And let's give it a little dress. I'm going to draw a nice wavy line, and then I'm just going to bring some lines back up to where our dress would meet up with it, like that. And let's give her some little stockings. So let's put little curves on her legs and little curves for her shoes. And that is the basics of how we draw our chibis. So let's put some ink on our character so we can finalize what we've actually drawn. So there you go, guys, that's the basics on how to draw a chibi. So remember, they're about 2 heads high or 2.5, depending on how you want to draw them. And one head is as big as the rest of the body. When you've got your hairstyles, make sure you draw them accentuated, make them really big. The hair is always very, very big. And clothes are usually very simple. And the eyes, very wide apart, manga style eyes. So guys, I hope that gave you some good hot tips on how to draw your chibis. If you liked today's episode, why don't you leave a comment down below. While you're down there, why not leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Our chibi would really appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. Also, I have my own comic, by the way, guys. It's called Antispy. It's full of fantasy and adventure. There's lots of magic and mystery and stuff like that. There's a link down below. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson on chibi. Oh, I just love saying it. Chibi, that's so cute. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Head is half of the body. The rest of the body is a head. One whole head is one whole head. Yeah, that makes sense. That burp had to come out.